putting on the suit, put it on, and, you know, you get to see it move. You know, the energy action.
How did you create the character of John Wick?
Yeah, it started with the first film, you know, where we met just a man, but a man who's grieving the loss of his wife. And so what does that feel like emotionally? And you know, that, I don't know, that weight. And yeah, and then there was also the idea of like him putting on the suit, you know, so putting on the suit, which was kind of his armor that he has an ambivalent relationship with. You know, he was trying to get out of it, and now it's back. So there's that kind of thing. And then once John Wick, the assassin, someone that's from his past, in a way, gets unleashed, you know, the energy of that character, the desperation of that character who's fighting for his life, fighting for his personal freedom, you know, peace. All of those things kind of come into play in the physicality. And I find him very thoughtful, you know, just say what you mean what you say. And he has a good sense of humor, too.
Absolutely. And for you, so you talked about putting on the suit, right? And the haircut. How does all of that help you get into the character?
Yeah, for me, I share that experience, you know, seeing the suit, putting on the suit, putting on his shoes. For me, too, putting on the watch means something. And before I lost my finger and lost my ring, putting on the ring. I guess it sets you, right? It sets somehow your body, your internal positioning. You know, it kind of brings it back. It's like a kind of emotional, mechanical mnemonic. You know, you put it on and koosh, there you are, you know, if you're doing a weapon or anything like that. And with the hair, yeah, I don't know, it's the shape of it. I don't know.
Okay.
And Chad likes it because it moves a lot in space, you know, like, so during the action it helps kind of with motion, you know, you get to see it move and it adds to the intensity, I guess, you know.
So you're known today for so many roles in action films, but before that you had several roles in independent cinema. My Own Private Idaho, for example. Do you prepare for an action role in the same way that you do an indie role that could be seen as a little bit more cerebral or internal in the mind? What's the difference in how you prepare?
I would say action films are additive in the sense that there's action.